Hey, this is Dean Soto with Freedom in 5 Minutes, and today we are going to answer the question, why are standard operating procedures important for you, for your business, and really for your entire family when it comes down to it? And so I wanted to do this quick video because I get asked this a lot. Right? Why do I need standard operating procedures? If you don't know what a standard operating procedure is, real quick, it is a step-by-step document showing how to do a specific process or procedure. So I get this all the time I can just train, right? I can just train my employees. I can just train my staff. I can hop on a Zoom. I can hop on a go-to meeting, or I can go and meet with them and train them on a specific thing. So why do I need a standard operating procedure, right? Well, yes, it's true. You can do all that. You can go and train, and you can do all this other stuff. Or sometimes I also get, I can just make a video on how to do that and not really have an actual document associated with that, right? Well, here's the thing. Let's look at all of the big businesses out there. You might own your business right now. It might be small. It might be medium size. And I just want you to take a step back of when you were probably in corporate America. When you were in corporate America, did they have video training all the time? Like where it's like, hey, you don't know how to do this? Okay, just go watch this video. Not usually. Did your manager spend hours and hours and hours training you every day when something new happened? No, you might have gone to a training session every once in a while on a specific concept, but it was for a specific concept and not the actual process of doing whatever it is on a day-to-day basis. What you did get, though, was an actual documented procedure. It might have been online, it might have been in a book, it might have been in an employee manual, it might have been in whatever, something like that, right? But you never had those other things on a big, large scale. Why? Because yes, you can you can train, you can spend hours and hours and hours training your staff, but verbally training means that you're training one person and you're hoping that they're receiving the information, that they're getting exactly what they need to get, and then being able to translate that into their day-to-day job perfectly, right? And how often does that happen? There's usually a lot of questions back and forth, right? Questions back and forth. There's usually sometimes miscommunications. And what happens when that person leaves? If that person goes on sick leave or just leaves your business entirely, all of that time that you just spent goes out the window, and you have to do it again with the next person. So why are standard operating procedures important? They are important because they create stability, they create predictability, and they create consistency among your entire organization. And they must be documented. Nobody wants to do them, right? Because documenting them takes a long time, especially if you have images and pictures and point here to click and everything like that. I get it. That's the reason why we created Freedom in 5 Minutes in the first place, so that, if you go to freedomin5minutes.com, you can have somebody who is trained in this starting at $9.50 per hour to document it from video for you. So you spend 5 minutes doing it. Your workload is 5 minutes, and then they document into that process. And then if it's something online, they can actually do it for you. So you actually get freedom in 5 minutes, the 5 minutes that you invest. That's why we created this, because it is a pain in the butt to create standard operating procedures, right? Nobody wants to do them because they take hours and hours and hours and hours, but they are extremely beneficial because now anyone in your organization can do that task. So if somebody leaves or somebody gets sick or you get sick, now somebody can come in and do that task, and gives you the freedom to grow, gives you the freedom to scale, gives you the freedom to step away from your business. Even if you spent an hour creating that little process yourself, it gives you the freedom to go and do whatever it is that you want to do. So, documented standard operating procedures are truly the only way to grow and scale your business in a predictable way. That's why the big guys do it. Amazon, McDonald's, they have massive amounts of documented standard operating procedures. And it really is the difference between working 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 hours a week as a business owner and going down to 4 hours a week, sometimes even less. And so standard operating procedures are important because it brings that consistency, it brings predictability, it brings scalability, it brings growth. Nobody likes to do them, but they are extremely necessary. If you want to go and check out our way of creating standard operating procedures where you're only spending 5 minutes at a time, doing a simple video that then gets translated into a documented process, go check out freedomin5minutes.com. And until then, I'll see you in the next video. See ya.